Dads, what's the most insane thing another parent has said to you at your kid's school? I was picking up my 12-year-old daughter Emma when I noticed her friend's mom Lisa struggling with a flat tire. Basic dad instinct. I offered to help while Emma watched and learned. Emma, come here, and I'll show you how to do this. I called over while loosening the lug nut. Every driver should know basic tire maintenance. Lisa seemed grateful until she saw me explaining the process to Emma. Her attitude shifted when I started teaching my daughter about car jacks and tire pressure. Actually, you don't need to involve your daughter in this. Lisa interrupted. This is kind of a masculine activity. I'm thinking she's worried about Emma getting dirty, so I explained that automotive knowledge is useful for everyone. Lisa's expression got more concerned. But teaching girls to do physical labor reinforces harmful gender stereotypes. Lisa continued. You're telling her that women need to be self-sufficient instead of relying on others. I stopped mid-tire change, thinking I'd misheard her. Lisa, I'm teaching her life skills. Everyone should know how to change a tire. That's exactly the problem. You're perpetuating toxic masculinity by forcing traditionally male skills onto a young girl. She should feel comfortable asking for assistance instead of feeling pressured to do everything herself. Lisa was somehow turning basic automotive education into gender oppression. According to her, teaching my daughter practical skills was actually harmful to her feminine development. Lisa, this isn't about gender. This is about being prepared when your car breaks down. But why are you assuming she'll be driving alone? That's a very patriarchal mindset that women need to be independent rather than building supportive community relations. Lisa had convinced herself that tire changing knowledge would somehow damage Emma's ability to form social connections. She wanted my daughter to remain helpless so she'd be more collaborative. Other parents started gathering as Lisa's lecture escalated. Emma should be learning emotional intelligent communications, not manual labor that reinforces masculine problem-solving approach. That's when Emma spoke up. Mrs. Peters, I want to learn this. What if I'm somewhere with no cell serve and my tire goes flat? Lisa looked horrified. Sweetie, that's anxiety-based thinking. You shouldn't worry about worst-case scenario. Trust that help will always be available when you need it. Emma stared at her like she was insane. But what if help isn't available? I'd rather know how to fix self. That's exactly the toxic independence mindset father is programming. Lisa exclaimed. Women should feel empowered, seekers, not burdened with masculine survival. Other dads started laughing. Lee scribed tire changing as masculine survival. One mom pointed out that she'd learned automotive maintenance her own father and considered it essential knowledge. Lisa doubled down. This is why our society has so many relation problems. Men to girls self-reliant instead of fostering healthy. The school principal walked over after hearing the commotion. Lisa immediately launched into her plaint about my problematic parent and gender role in Mrs. Peters' principal said calmly, teaching children practical life harm. We actually encourage parents to share real-world knowledge. Lisa stormed off claiming the school patriarch. She transferred her daughter to a diff school. Emma finished learning how to change tires since taught 3 of her friends. Keeps a tire pressure back checks cars tires. Lisa's daughter now goes to school where they apparently don't mass-based harm. She'll be perfectly prepared for a world where nothing ever breaks down and help is always